Can you feel the electricity in the air, Chargers fans? Today, the Bolts world is absolutely buzzing with news that could flip our entire season upside down. Is a game-changing NFL superstar about to light up Los Angeles again? Could a wild trade throw our offense into chaos? And wait, there's a contract drama brewing, and our young guns getting straight-up disrespected. These stories are dripping with suspense, heart-pounding stakes, and breakdowns that'll keep you locked in. So grab your jersey, smash that like button, subscribe, and let's dive into these bombshells. Which one's going to shock you most? Hit the comments and let's talk. Imagine a legend who once owned the L. A. Spotlight stepping back onto our turf to rewrite history. The rumor mill's on overdrive, and Jaylen Ramsay, one of the NFL's most dominant cornerbacks, is at the heart of it. ESPN's Adam Schefter dropped a bombshell on the radio. Ramsay could be headed back to the West Coast, with the Chargers and Rams both in the running. Pittsburgh poked around, but Schefter's betting they're out of the picture. I'd say Pittsburgh's not the likely destination, he said, pointing straight to LA's two teams. Ramsay's no stranger to the city. He was a cornerstone of the Rams' 2022 Super Bowl run, earning 3 straight Pro Bowls in his 3.5-year stint. For the Chargers, he'd be the ultimate X factor. With Jim Harbaugh reshaping our defense, Ramsay's leadership and playmaking could plug holes in our secondary, which struggled with consistency last season. Fans are losing their minds on, some are dreaming of a defense that's already the league's stingiest in points allowed, first in 2024, becoming flat-out untouchable. Others are sweating the salary cap, wondering if we can afford a megastar like Ramsay. Schefter hinted it's possible, but the numbers gotta work. The tension's unreal. If he lands with us, quarterbacks like Mahomes and Burrow better watch out. But what if he picks the Rams for a reunion? The LA rivalry would hit fever pitch and SoFi Stadium would be electric. This story's got everyone on edge, but hold up, the next one's gonna crank the drama even higher. While we're still buzzing from the Ramsay hype, a curveball's shaking up our offense. The Chargers' offseason moves had us scratching our heads. We let J.K. Dobbins, who racked up 905 rushing yards in 2024, walk away and signed veteran running back Najee Harris to a 1-year deal worth up to $9, $2 million with incentives. Then, we drafted North Carolina's Omarion Hampton at number 22 overall, setting up what looked like a ground-and-pound masterpiece. But now, here's the kicker. Could we really trade Harris before he even takes a snap in powder blue? Bleacher Report's Christopher Knox is doubling down, saying teams like Dallas or even Pittsburgh, where Harris ran for over 1,000 yards 4 years straight, might come calling. The logic's wild. Hampton could slide into the RB1 role, and Harris, on a short-term contract, might not fit long-term plans. But let's pump the brakes. Jim Harbaugh's all about a physical run game, and Harris brings the durability Dobbins couldn't. X is blowing up with fans. Tornsome say Hampton needs a veteran mentor to ease him into the NFL. Others call a trade straight-up madness. We signed Harris for a reason, one fan tweeted. Pittsburgh's even hinting they miss him, with their OC admitting his absence leaves a gap. But they had their chance to keep him and didn't. Trading Harris now would be a gut punch, especially with Hampton's star potential still developing. Strategically, keeping both could give us a two-headed monster in the backfield, wearing down defenses all season. Still, the NFL's unpredictable, and this rumor's got us on edge. But brace yourself, the next story's about to hit like a lightning bolt. And while we're reeling from the Harris trade talk, a silent storm's brewing on our offensive line. Rashawn Slater, our all-pro left tackle and one of the NFL's elite since 2021, is heading into the final year of his rookie deal with zero movement on an extension. That's right, our franchise cornerstone, the guy protecting Justin Herbert's blind side, is still waiting for a new contract. Owner Dean Spanos, infamous for being tight with the checkbook, hasn't made a move and fans are freaking out. Slater already skipped voluntary minicamps, and his status for training camp is a big question mark. This is massive. Our interior line's already a weak spot, and losing Slater would be catastrophic. Joe Alt, our other stud tackle, is a rising star at just 22, but he can't anchor both sides alone. Fans are flooding X with demands. Pay Slater now, one post screamed. Strategically, locking him up is non-negotiable. He's the key to keeping Herbert upright and opening lanes for Harris and Hampton. If Spanos drags this out, rival teams will be circling like vultures. The clock's ticking, and every day without a deal feels like a dagger. Could we see a holdout? The stakes couldn't be higher, and the next bombshell's gonna leave you floored. And just when the Slater drama's got us on pins and needles, an outright injustice has Chargers Nation ready to riot. Our 2024 rookies, Ladd McConkey and Joe Alt, got completely shafted on CBS Sports' top 25 under 25 players list. No, seriously. McConkey, our second-round wideout, was the NFL's 19th best receiver, piling up 1,149 yards and 7 touchdowns on 82 catches without another star receiver to draw coverage. And Alt, our first-round tackle, was a top 20 player at his position at just 22 per PFF. How do these guys not make the cut? The list had one offensive lineman, Penei Sewell, stacked receivers like Jamar Chase, Puka Nacua, and Garrett Wilson, but snubbing McConkey and Alt is a straight-up crime. Fans are livid on X, shouting that the Chargers are always slept on. McConkey's a stud and Alt's a brick wall. CBS is clueless, one tweet blasted. This could light a fire under both players for 2025, proving the doubters wrong. But it also shows how Harbaugh's efficient, no-flash style flies under the radar. These rookies are the future of this team, and the NFL better start paying attention. McConkey's speed and Alt's grit could make us contenders, but the disrespect's real. Get ready, because the wrap-up's gonna hit you right in the feels. What a roller coaster, Chargers faithful! Jaylen Ramsay could turn our defense into a juggernaut, but the uncertainty's killing us. Najee Harris is walking a tightrope, while Slater's fighting for the contract he deserves. And McConkey and Alt? Slept on, but ready to make the league regret it. These stories put the Chargers at a crossroads, ready to soar or stumble in 2025. We're in this together, riding every twist and turn. Which stories got you hyped or stressed? Drop it in the comments, smash that like button, subscribe, and let's make some noise. Bolt up till the end.